Hello, my lizards. I'm here today with some candles that are new to me, just arrived last night. I have never smelled these 3 candles before, and then I've got a post-burn review on another 3. Haven't shot a video in a while, so I figured I might as well just condense and do it. So let's get started here with the Perfect Autumn. This somehow escaped my basket on my previous order. I thought I had it in there and then it wasn't, and I was super bummed. I got this per Tina Divalicious's recommendation. That's a mouthful. And to me, I'm a little disappointed on Cold Sniff because it just has that super generic Michael's craft store potpourri smell to it. Which is just, when they're burning, they smell lovely, but it's just not, when I smell it, I'm like, oh, it's generic potpourri. It's just, not my fave. So the first note here is fresh cranberry, which I don't get at all, which is what I was really excited about. Ooh, a cranberry candle. I've never done the frosted cranberry or any of those, so I thought, well, I'll go for it this time. Spicy, I'm getting like the heavy clovey, cinnamon spices. Let's see, yeah, clove. So fresh cinnamon, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, rich clove, essential oils. All lovely things, and it does smell nice, but it just has that, I don't want to beat a dead horse, generic potpourri feel to it. So anyways, white wax there, cute fall wraparound if you're into that sort of thing. Actually, the sun is super coming in right now, but it's a nice gold leaf on there. This one, I was actually really intrigued by Fall Farmhouse. Again, with that, the light is super catching that label. It's leaves. My friend Leanne recommended this one to me. This actually has a really pretty lid too. It looks like it has the feeling of raised bark. This is very, very complex. A super layered candle. That truly excites me. So actually this is like the complete opposite of the Perfect Autumn, how this is just like, you know exactly what it is, you smelled it a bazillion times before, where this is like, what is this? It's just really unique. And this is gonna sound totally weird, but this smells like food that's cooking and nature. All together, layered. So you're getting, let's see here, spiced pumpkin, forest pine branch, fresh fall air with essential oils. There's definitely a savory cooked food note in this. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. So white wax here. Yeah, I think I've described that to a T. That is exactly what it smells like. But not in an off-putting way. Little more towards the masculine side, but not because of a cologne scent at all. Really, really, really interesting. So I am excited about that one. Also, totally not the season to be getting a lemon candle, Lemoncello, but I really, really loved a handful of lemon scents that either I've ordered or that I ordered for Gideon, and then I'm smelling his candles. So I decided to go out on a limb and buy this without smelling it. And I have to say, even though there are no bakery notes listed in here, to me, yes, it's got that fresh lemon, but for me, my brain takes me to like a lemon tart. I am getting that baked good. Let me see, there was a Yankee candle that I burned a lot this summer. The throw was super weak, but when you got up in it, or if I left it in a small closed room, it was delightful. Oh, why can't I remember what that was right now? Like a lemon shortcake or something. This reminds me actually a lot of that, and it's a pleasant surprise. I actually hate the taste of Lemoncello, which was, you say, Liz, why would you even order this candle? But I just thought, I've been really enjoying all these other lemon candles. Let me give this a whirl. I see it on, for sale a lot. that it's available a lot. But yeah, I really enjoy the smell of that. So Sorrento lemons, cane sugar, lemon zest, and essential oils. Sorry, getting back to the limoncello. I mean, I will just taste it if somebody else is having one. It always brings me back to a bad childhood memory of like some sort of lemon antibiotics that I was on. And it just always makes me think of that medicine, and it's horrible and I hate it. So don't get that here at all. Fresh lemon, really clean and bright, and then a bakery in the background, which I super appreciate. So excited about that. Now let's get into my post burns. I had a whole bunch of fall candles come through, but I just wasn't ready yet. Today is September 20th. Maybe next week I'll start burning some pumpkin, but to me, pumpkin is like hard switch over for the fall, and I just couldn't do it. So I went with some other things that maybe had the, vibe of fall, but could not do a pumpkin yet. So this one is old, Mahogany Apple. Leanne says she's actually seen this out recently. This was gifted to me 2 years ago for Christmas. And this is a really nice candle. Really enjoy it. This is super crazy strong. So I've burned it quite a few times there. It's probably a little less than a third down, a little more than a third down. And I will say, one night I had this, blown out, but it was on my nightstand, and I could just smell it all night. And it was actually like driving me nuts. Like, whoa, that is like in my face right now. Which I love. Give me a strong candle. So I would definitely put this burn at a 9.5, easily. Super strong candle. And of course that's coming from the mahogany. That anything with mahogany in it is just like boof, in your face. So it's that cologne smell. So again, kind of this layered thing where you have a cologne and an apple, and you wouldn't think that it works well together, but it totally does. Really enjoy it. Mahogany woods, golden apple, pink peppercorn, and fresh lavender sprigs. So yeah, loved this candle, really enjoyed it. I would purchase again. Let's see, cinnamon Irish cream. This was a good candle. I would get this one again. There was no booziness going on in this candle. So I didn't get any of that alcohol vibe, which was fine. It's very forward with the cinnamon here. And I said this when I did the cold sniff too. A lot of people were comparing this to a cinnamon frosting. I think that was the name of the candle. I have never smelled that, but I can totally get that vibe. Like buttercream and cinnamon, like a frosted cupcake with a cinnamon frosting. I could totally envision that while this was burning. So, I mean, it's not far off, is it? Cinnamon Irish cream. So, yeah, super enjoyable here. Yeah, like a Bailey's Irish cream with cinnamon. Nothing too crazy, but was dreamy, performed well. The wax is getting a little sooty now. Actually, that doesn't look pretty at all. But, I mean, that happens. I don't mind that. And then berry waffle cone. This is from another reviewer, Bren, and this is one of her favorite candles, I think, of like all time. So I bought two without ever have smelled it before. It was a great choice on my part. This is really great. I would give, let's see, let me backtrack here. The throw on this, it was good. I'd give it a solid 7.5, 8. Maybe even higher. It was good. It was really good. This one I've gotten so many compliments on when my clients have come into the house. During my cold sniff, I was really struggling to remember how I wanted to describe this, and I just kept saying, it smells like a fruit compote, a compote. I don't know how to timestamp and go back and correct things. What I was trying to say is I can't remember it now. Not a strudel. Oh my God. But like when you have the fruit and the crumbly, cakey stuff on top. Maybe it is a strudel. This is really nice. You get the the cinnamon, and a baked good, and then a bit of berry. A lot of people, when they came into the house and they complimented me, I said, well, what do you think it is? And a lot of people were saying like an apple strudel. So the fruit is a little nondescript here. It's just sweet. But the waffle aspect of it is really, really nice. Yeah, there's not even cinnamon in here, but it definitely has that vibe of, it just smells like something baking in the oven. So sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, creamy vanilla with essential oils. This threw really well too. I would put this up there in the 8 range for sure. Even higher, 8.5, 9. I mean, I kept kind of moving it throughout the house throughout the day, and people were digging it. So I'm glad that I have another one of these ready to go. Yeah, so I've got a bazillion pumpkin candles, and when I start burning those, I will come back and review them for you guys. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great shopping experience soon. Get a sale. Ciao.